incident or anything that inspired this film, or what was the inspiration behind it? If you want to talk a little bit about that.
Just in looking into just sort of border issue stuff, when I ran across this specific type of music, which corridos, like a genre of music, corridos. I don't know. I laughed at it like when I first heard it, because it's kind of silly. And then a buddy of mine told me what it translated the song for me or whatever, and I was like, oh wow, that's actually what that's about. So it just really struck me. Hey. So anyways, I like the type of music now. That was basically the long version of that. So
I had the same experience seeing it because I don't speak Spanish and there were no subtitles at the beginning, and I kind of had a similar reaction. But then when you see the subtitles at the end, it's like, wow, that's what this song's actually about. It's a real contrast with the musical style. Any questions from you guys right here?
For Glue Band, how did you score Ken Burns and Morgan?
It's actually kind of funny because we didn't have any budget on this at all, and I think we totaled it up to be like $250 or something. And Nick, the actor, who's great, and Joe, who directed it, like Nick's worked on the Colbert Report for like ticketing and stuff. So we kind of did the filmmaker, like the no budget filmmaker thing of trying to weasel his way in. And so we tried to guess Ken Burns' email address. Like we looked up his production company and like, oh well, if somebody's name's Sarah, it's Sarah at this. So we're like Ken, and then Ken Burns and Ken B. And we're like, hey, we're with and my brother Joe, who directed it, he's a feature writer for The Onion. So it's like, we're with The Onion and the Colbert Report, and we really want your help in this. And we didn't get a response, and then finally we really wanted him because he fits really well, and then so finally we called them and said, hey, we're making this little stupid movie, and they're like, yeah, it sounds great, and then they did it, and we sent them over a trailer, and they really liked it because we already had it cut without him and Morgan Spurlock, and we sent him that, and then they really liked it. He didn't even know what it was about. He's like, oh, they tell me this is really funny. And then, and he was great, total pro. He like took over the shoot and directed us. He's like, you should have the camera there and drop it up using this. And we're like, fine. And Morgan Spurlock, we had a friend who's a talking head in one of his movies actually, and or in like the Simpsons documentary or something. And he was in town. He was in Milwaukee doing a talk, and we just had to hang out for a while. He just said yes, and it took maybe 4 minutes. Like we just had a prompter, he read it, and he stopped by in his hotel. He's great. They were both just total pros. I mean, it was like 15 minutes combined. Like it was really, really good.
It was a good film nonetheless, but that was the icing on the cake.
Yeah. Anybody? Yep.
So what night is this? Is that how typical nights end up happening after everybody breaks up? That you have the DD.
What is this night?
What is this night?
Night or?
Well, I don't know. I feel like everyone has at least one night where they've just gone crazy, and they subject their best friend to take care of them. And if not, you've been the best friend.
So that's what I was wondering. If you were the best friend, or if you're the drunk guy, or the one leaving notes.
I am both.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you actually leave notes?
No, that part's fictional.
Great idea.
Any other questions? Anybody? All right. Well, I guess that's it. Thanks so much to our filmmakers. And thank you so much for coming out. Please be sure to hand your ballots.